Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to another This Week in Animation Halloween special, the show where we usually talk about specifically news in animation, but because it is the month of October, we are only looking at horror and Halloween related animation news. And because we have that little limitation, it's been a bit of a slow news week this week, so there isn't really a whole lot of stuff to talk about. Only three stories and a teaser trailer to look at, so not a whole lot we can really discuss. But I think what's here is pretty cool, so I'd say I should probably put this mic down. So I'd say, without further ado, let's just get into the news. All right, so first things first, the Nightmare Before Christmas skins are coming to Fortnite. Yes, Disney is teaming up with Fortnite once again in order to provide skins based off of the Nightmare Before Christmas this Halloween season. It doesn't. No, where does it say? All right, we'll get into that later. These skins include Jack Skellington, Sally, and Jack during the very beginning of the film in his Pumpkin King attire. The the Pumpkin King and Sally in particular will be 3,400 V-Bucks in a bundle, and it appears that we also have Lego Sally as an option. We got Lego versions as options. That's pretty cool. And also a bunch of different unique weapons and even an emote themed towards the movie. Now, I'll be full. There, we got the full list of items right over here. What else we got over here? A greater look at what Sally would look like in game. And there's her Lego skin as well. Here's Wolverine with the frog's breath. That's awesome. That's a crossover that would be interesting. And yeah, do we have the Pumpkin King right over here? And again, we got Lego Pumpkin King right there. And we got Wolverine with the Halloween Town sign. Oh, we got this fucking pumpkin shrine that looks really cool. Wolverine with a bunch of pumpkins. Why is it always Wolverines? And we got that little couple signs. And yeah, here we also got Jack in Fortnite and his showcase a bunch of Jack stuff. Here's Jack right over here. Oh, we got a good look at Jack. I just exited to the whole article. God, yeah, there's Jack right there. And yeah, I believe that is it when it comes to Nightmare Before Christmas and Fortnite. Uh, yeah, Jack will be available on November 3rd. Oh no, he will. That is last year. My bad. So it does not appear that we will be having we will be having a release date. A release date does not look to be on this article. If there is a release date, let me know in the comments. But yeah, what do you guys feel about Nightmare Before Christmas being added to Fortnite? Me personally, I'm not much of a Fortnite player. Obviously, I've played the game. Who hasn't at this point? But it's just personally not my favorite game. But I have some fun with it every now and then. But what do you guys think of the characters from the movie now being in the game? Speaking of The Nightmare Before Christmas, it got re-released for the Halloween season. It also had a re-release last year for its 30th anniversary, but it got re-released again this year for Halloween, and it has been doing not bad. In fact, I believe it's in the top 10 highest grossing movies at the box office right now. And it's like one of five animated films, along with films like Piece by Piece and Wild Robot and Transformers 1. And I believe the My Hero Academia movie, the new film in that franchise, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's amazing that one of those is actually a re-release of a 31-year-old movie that we all know and love. And the film has earned an additional $2.3 million from this re-release, at least as of this Twitter post from Discussing Film. And, to be honest, it's not a whole lot, but since the movie just got re-released, I expect it to continue to grow, especially if Disney wants to keep this re-release out through December, which they most likely do to get some of that Christmas money. And it's kind of crazy how that we've had two Henry Selick Halloween movies get re-released this year in theaters, and they're both at the exact same time because Coraline also got re-released for its 15th anniversary and during Halloween. So it's a little interesting that we're kind of living in a bit of a Selick renaissance, if you will, because a couple years ago Wendell and Wild came out, and the year after that, Night Before Christmas got a re-release, and then this year Coraline got a re-release. It seems to be doing really good stuff with Night Before Christmas. Also, I guess I want to quickly point out that this has nothing to do with animation or Halloween. That Liam Payne died from One Direction at the age of 31, which is exactly how old Nightmare Before Christmas is. I actually texted my sister about this just now. She straight up thought I was lying. And I'm not really a One Direction stan. She is. So it's kind of crazy that I figured out about this death before she did. But yeah, may Liam rest in peace. Even though I wasn't a big One Direction fan. Even though I did fuck with You Don't Know You're Beautiful. That's objectively a good song. But yeah. May he rest in peace and may his family find some peace in this troubling time. And the last piece of news, see, I told you there wasn't a lot, is that there's actually a brand new anthology series from Mercury Filmworks titled Don't Walk Home Alone After Dark. So the show is based on the hit YouTube channel with over 200,000 subscribers and over 9 million views. The anthology is based on the long-standing traditions and conventions of the horror genre. It is a suspenseful collection of modern folk tales that often explore coming-of-age themes intended to be equal parts scary and heartfelt. So yeah, that's interesting. So Andy Cole right over here seems to be the person head in charge of it. Oh, we got a new image right over here. Seem to have some Bloody Mary shit going on right over there. Mercury Filmworks will present Don't Walk Home Alone After Dark to potential international media partners at the MIPCOM market in Cannes, France this month. Which, yeah, the art style right over here definitely does give me webcomic vibes. It looks very cool. This Bloody Mary girl right over here looks fucking creepy. And, this shot right over here, the art, I know what this reminds me of. Like, exactly. Like, this really reminds me of Dead India. Like, mainly from a visual standpoint and with it also being a more supernatural, spooky-driven animated project. And it doesn't say, like, who this show is geared towards to. And, oh, it's from the director of Hilda. Okay, that makes looking at this makes so much sense because I did not know that Andy Cole was behind Hilda. I've never seen Hilda. I know I have to watch Hilda. I've heard really good things about that show. But yeah, looking at this art style, it's like distinct from Hilda, but if somebody tells you that it's from the same guy, it makes sense. But it's not like Butch Hartman, where like, oh, yeah, of course it's from the same guy. But either way, I think this television series looks very fascinating. Uh, Again, indie animation is thriving right now, where mainstream animation is really plummeting. And, this seems to be yet another interesting new show to add to the indie animation lineup. And I'm really looking forward to see what this show has to offer. And, folks, we only have one trailer left to go through, and we are done with the news. Let's just watch this short 48-minute trailer for a Sing Halloween special called Sing Thriller, which should be arriving on Netflix in the next few days. So let's take a look at this trailer.
Please take your seats. The show is about to begin. Party time, baby! Where is everybody? Okay, Mr. Spooky Pants, you got us.
Treat yourself to Illumination's all-new Sing Short. Only on Netflix.
Oh, so they literally just do
Sing
the Thriller.
Thriller.
Okay, so that was a Sing Thriller. Again, it was very short. And hold on, when is it streaming? Oh, it's on Netflix now. Okay, so you can just watch this right now on Netflix. But I have to say, it does not look appealing because I'm pretty sure Shrek did this exact same thing, where you have this animated short named around Halloween, and it's literally just the main characters from the movies doing the Thriller dance. And like, you don't even play Thriller in this trailer. And I assume that because of the nature of the franchise, they will be doing Thriller, or at least a really shitty cover of Thriller. And I don't know why I'm even devoting this much to talk about this. Like, chances are, you guys are probably going to forget about this by the time this video is over. And so, I think I'm going to stop. Except for the fact that I will admit, hold on, the animation does look pretty nice. Not bad animation, especially for something that's just going to be dumped on Netflix. That water actually looks really good. And they describe it as a short, so yeah, it's going to be very short. Anyways, that's my thoughts on Sing Thriller. And Christ, that is it for the news. So let's just dive right in to some YouTube updates for Mr. Johnson and Weird TV. After days of delays, the new Toon Talk episode on Coraline just came out. By the time you guys are watching this, there's most likely a new video on Weird TV about Animal Logic, but not a new episode. My schedule over the past week got a little crazy. I'm gonna be honest, it got a little out of control. A lot of stuff just happened at the same time. And at my school right now, it is homecoming weekend. And the organization that I am a part of is running in homecoming for Homecoming Queen and King. Well, just Homecoming Queen because we got two ladies. And that has been taking up a large amount of my time. So I apologize if I've gotten behind on any videos. And I will try and try and do my best to catch up for the rest of the month by the time that the homecoming week is done. Because it's more that I'm ashamed of myself for not posting more Halloween stuff. I'm sure you guys are just glad to have the videos, but I don't know, there's always going to be that part of me that just wants to post more because I just like posting and I like to have a consistent schedule. And like, no shame to the content creators that just their schedule is non-existent. They just upload a video when it's done. And but a lot of the times to please the algorithm, you have to have a consistent schedule, and like not every YouTuber can get away with uploading like a video every 3 months. And it's hard, especially when, in my case, you work a part-time job, you're a student, and you're still trying to work on your acting career. It's yeah. But I wasn't expecting to get like this deep into it, everything. I already gave you guys the full October schedule last week, doing the last This Week in Animation. So I won't dive too much into anything just yet, except for what's coming this week. This week, for the channels, tomorrow there will be a brand new Chad Stevenson video. Either tomorrow or sometime very close to tomorrow. It's going to be one of the two. And it is going to be a Halloween themed video. And we have been very much experimenting with how exactly the Chad Stevenson series can work. Because, I think that you guys are very much going to be interested in what we have in store for this next Chad video, which will be the season finale to Chad Stevenson Season 1. So definitely be on the lookout for that one. Also, this is kind of unrelated to the video, but I just want to point out that when I uploaded the last episode of Chad Stevenson, the I'm Leaving YouTube video, I made it pretty obvious that it was like fake, but there are still some people in the comments that genuinely thought that I was leaving YouTube and that I was actually making Chad Streamingson. Like, that's just a character, right? Like, it's obviously just a skit. The price was $69.99, for Christ's sake. But I just think that's funny. And after that, there will be a brand new, the first ever Halloween theater talk. It wasn't meant to be the first one, but I guess circumstances just made it be. And it will be about an obscure play. Twitch, I've already announced this. The Twitch theater talk will be coming out on hopefully Friday. But if not Friday, then pretty close to it. Maybe around the same time I uploaded the previous Toon Talk. But either way, I'm very much intrigued in what you guys are going to think of this one. Because it's going... If you guys have seen the latest episode of Toon Talk, it's going to get in the same veins. Mainly because I think I'm going to have all of the Halloween Toon Talks tie into it in some way. And there's going to be something big towards the end that I think you guys are really going to appreciate. And yeah, there will be Halloween Animalogics 2. I just need to finish the one I'm working on, and then we can hopefully get two of them out before Halloween. Hopefully. If not, at least one of them will be uploaded on the day itself. It won't be like a couple of years ago where I genuinely tried to get 2 Animalogic Halloween episodes out, and I couldn't even get one out in the month of October. I got it out a full week after Halloween. That's kind of pathetic. But either way, you're going to get an Analogic Halloween episode, you're going to get a Chad Stevenson Halloween episode, and you're going to get an additional Toon Talk Halloween episode, and the first ever Theater Talk Halloween episode. And with the exception of the Chad Stevenson episode, they're all going to be connected. So, if you're subscribed to both channels, you're welcome. But, anyway, y'all, that will be it for this episode of This Week in Animation. I believe this was the shortest episode ever, because we only talked about 4 things, because I limited it to just to be about Halloween. I don't know, I guess that's just what happens sometimes. If you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know. And if I forgot any Halloween-related animation news, please let me know down in the comments below. Also, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified on when future episodes are uploaded. But until then, I will see you later. Bye!